Hello, my name is Holly Ainsworth, and this is assignment 2 presentation for EDC1200, titled How Might Education Mediate Difference and Dominance? This presentation is based on a YouTube clip with a young man that turned into a local hero at his school for his enthusiasm and support in basketball. Jason Elwing is a special education student that has a love and passion for basketball. He has been a towel and water boy on his team for several years, and has been given the opportunity to shine. And oh, did he shine. On the last game of the season, the coach told him to put on the team colours and sit on the bench with no actual intention of getting him to play the game, but simply made the thought of making him feel more a part of the team. However, with 4 minutes of the game remaining, the coach let Jason have a turn. All the coach wanted was for Jason to score 1 basket, but Jason exceeded his expectations, way more than that. Jason shot 3 consecutive baskets, scoring more than 20 points for his team. And when he scored his last basket, right on the buzzer, the crowds went crazy for him. Jason states that because he's autistic, he's used to feeling different, but never this different, never this wonderful. In 2009, 4 million people in Australia were reported as having a disability. Of those Australians with disabilities in 2009, 290,000, 7.2% were children aged 0 to 14, states the Australian Bureau of Statistics 2012. However, autism is just one of the many examples of mental and physical differences that children have within one community. Unless a child with a special education condition attends a school that is committed only to the special education children, one school can have several different special education classes for several different grades. Even though most of these classes are separate from the other students that do not feel or need special education, they still interact with each other on a daily basis. If it would be in the playground, before or after school, between classes, they will still be aware of one another when passing fellow students. Students, no matter what age, notice the difference of a special education students and other students within their environment. No matter what side of the fence a student is sitting on, they will notice the difference between one another. Sanders and Pye, 2004, states that bullying is often targeted at physically disadvantaged children who are unattractive, disabled, or overweight. This mindset needs to be changed. Children need to learn from an early age that although special education students may look and feel different, they are bright and wonderful people that have the right to live and learn as much as they do. Like the YouTube video of Jason Elwing, even though he has autism, he had a passion and achieved just as well as his other teammates, if not better. Some ways a teacher could educate the class about people with disabilities could be to first ask the students what they think disability means, followed by questions asking them what types of disabilities are out there, what they know of. Discussing these 2 questions with the class would give them the opportunity to have an input and therefore to make them feel like they're being included in the discussion. This would then open up the doors to explanation. The teacher could then define and explain more about the topic to the class. Once they have an understanding of disability in general, the teacher could organise someone with a disability to come in and have a talk with the class on how living with a disability affects their life. An example of this could be someone in a wheelchair. Then the teacher could organise a child approximately the same age as the class that they're teaching to come in and simply play with the children. This would enable them to have an understanding that only in some aspects of their lives are they different. Once the class has a full understanding of disabilities and have met some disabled people, they'd be able to finish off with some activities to simply further their knowledge. Activities that stimulate them, but also entertain them. An example of this could be a find a word with different disabilities for them to find. However, these activities all depend on the grades and the age group of the students that they are teaching. Children today need to learn and be educated on disability of all types. They need to have the understanding that they are all the same. However, some may need extra help with different aspects of their lives. However, to show them as much kindness and respect as they would themselves and other fellow peers.